Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name's Gareth. So today we've got your May 2020 love reading. Be a 9-card tarot spread, but we'll kick things off with 3 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Hopefully it'll just point us in the right direction of where sort of the reading's heading. Beneath that we'll have 3 Moonology Oracle cards. Hopefully we'll give a bit more clarity on the Romance Angels and for the rest of the tarot. The 9-card tarot itself we'll say the left hand side is your energy, but we can crisscross, so don't worry too much about that. At the top we'll have your current energy, below that we'll have advice. No, we won't. We'll have how you see your person. Below that we'll have advice from Spirit. Right hand side will be exactly the same, but for your person, and then down the middle we'll have an obstacle card, advice for the pair of you from Spirit, and an outcome card. We'll run some clarifiers over those just to give a bit more insight, and hopefully it'll tell a story that will hopefully resonate with you. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody, so check out your other placements, your Moon, Rising and Venus, and hopefully we'll have something somewhere for you. Okay, so I'm doing a giveaway at the end of the month for a free reading. All you have to do to enter is like and comment on one of the May 2020 love readings, and if you do, good luck. Okay, right, let's see what we've got for you. Right. So first of all, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, Pisces, so you might be putting your career in pole position at the moment, which, you know, sometimes that's needs must. But it could be a situation if you are wanting something in your love life, you got to find a happy balance, okay? Or if you are with somebody, you know, you can't neglect. You got to find that perfect balance. Children, your love life is being affected by children, so maybe if you are concentrating too much on your career, you might be sort of, I won't say neglecting children, it's a horrible word to say, but you know, you've got to find that happy medium. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Always good advice. Yeah. Resentment does you nothing. Wedding, bottom of the deck. So you could be married already, or there could be wedding bells in the offing. Alright, let's see what we got. Moonology cards. Finances and career. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. So North Node deals with karma. You know, we're going around cycles at the moment. We're hitting a new sort of 19-year karmic cycle. Is this what happened 19 years ago? Did you put your career beforehand? Maybe think back to what you were doing in 2001. You know, how your life was then. Because karma is learning from your past, so you know it will feel like deja vu the next couple of months. So maybe this is the time where you have to, you know, take a long look and see, have you learnt your lessons? Okay, children, your commitment. I'm throwing it around. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. Could be dealing with somebody that's got children, might not necessarily be yours. Are you willing to take them on? Who knows? Right, forgiving and learning. It's time to take action. So yeah, forgive your past, move on. It's, you know, like, you know, who cares? Who cares about, you know, learning from the past is good, but don't hold on to it. Just release, because it gets you nowhere and it'll just tear you apart. Maybe this is in line with this karmic cycle, you know. Learn from past mistakes. Learn to forgive. Learn to forgive yourself as well. Very important. Confidence is the key to success. Right, tarot itself. This one. So we'll start with your energy, but like I said earlier, you know, however it sits, it could be a person. So your current energy is the world. Beautiful. World is your oyster. You feel like you're untouchable here. Fantastic. It's under finances, career. You know, your money must be looking good. Your career must be going really well. Does it get much better? It's a great energy. Okay, how you see your person. 5 of Wands. There's been a bit of childish pettiness arguments, maybe. Especially with children here. Could be causing a bit of conflict at home. Your advice from Spirit. 10 of Wands. Let go of some of these burdens. Maybe you're taking too much on at work. That's what it's saying, finances, a career. You're taking on too much at work, neglecting the home life, and it's causing arguments. Possibly. Okay. See your person. Their current energy is the 3 of Pentacles. So they seem like a team player. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. My immediate impression is at the moment, it could be vice versa. It could be you that's the team player. But I get the impression one of you is very, very focused on work, and the other one has to do everything in the house. I'm seeing a couple here. Maybe has to do everything dealing with the kids. Maybe not. You might just be dealing with a person that's, you know, very grounded. 3 of Pentacles. It could be a third party involved, and it's underneath forgiving and learning. Maybe there's been a bit of infidelity in the past. Nothing's particularly jumping out at me at that, but it's a possibility. So how they see you, the 10 of Pentacles. I think you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. But they see you, especially with you being the career, the world. The 2 10s here now as well, so we've got endings. But they see. I'm going back to my original thing where I think one of you is the workaholic and the other one does everything at home, because I think you've got wealth, you've got the home, you've got the family, you've got children, you've got the abundance. I think everything's ticking the boxes, but there's arguments and conflicts, and I think it's probably because we're out of balance in the shared responsibility. Advice from Spirit. 10 of Cups, another 10, another ending. Conclusions. Not necessarily a bad thing, you know. You've reached that point of you know, happy life, happy family life. So the advice from Spirit is to put your family first. I think you need to put this career on hold, or at least acknowledge that there's more to life than work. Okay, what's blocking you? 8 of Swords. I think it's your reluctance to see it. Either yourself or your person is reluctant to see this, Pisces. You can't see that you can easily remove your shackles. You can't see that you can just walk through the swords very easily. You can cut your binds with the swords and then remove your blindfold. I'm as much as to point, pardon me, to point to say that you almost don't want to see it. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. I'm just thinking more Capricorns you would associate with workaholics. Not necessarily, but in general, if there's going to be a sign that's going to be a workaholic, it's going to be a Capricorn. In general terms, and with the Ten of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles here, it could be. So it could be a person that's the workaholic, that's not balancing right and is refusing to see it. And the advice for them is put your family first. Let's see. What's your advice for the pair of you? Strength. You've got the strength to get through it. You've got the courage. You just need to open your eyes, or one of you does anyway, to see where the balance is out of sync. Your outcome. Eight of Cups. Walking away. You've got two eights here. 88. You might be seeing that a lot. I'm not suggesting an end of the relationship. I just think you've got to weigh up your option. I think they need to walk away from all this tie, this burdens, and I think the burdens is brought on by their career. Might not necessarily be their fault. It might be just a really demanding job, but you've got to find a balance somewhere. Bottom of that deck, the Sun, beautiful. So overall energy wise, you know, the Sun's, you've got the world and the Sun. I mean, it's incredible. You know, the potential here is, you've got the Sun in the background of the Strength card. This can work. I think they just need to, either your person or yourself, whoever the workaholic is, needs to just open their eyes and realise that, you know, there's more to life than the pennies, really. Right. Let's see what we got. Get a bit more clarity. Right. So clarifying the world, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, world's your oyster, but there's always, you got to ride your luck, you know, as well. You know, what goes up must come down. You know, periods of great luck and fortune don't last forever. So beware of that, Pisces. It could be a person, like I'm saying, but it doesn't always, the sun doesn't always shine, put it that way. You know, things can turn in the blink of an eye, so just be aware of that. How you see a person, Five of Wands with the Empress. So I think you're having a bit of a tiff here with the it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but I'm going to say, so I've already broached the subject before, where I think one is working probably too hard, and the other one is overburdened by family life, looking after children, looking after the house. And I think the Five of Wands is basically the battle squabbling with whoever's staying at home, being the mother type energy. But like I say, it can be a chap. It's not you know, reading energies here. So I think that's where the conflict is. Okay. Ten of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. So you're burdened by all the jobs at work, working hard, waiting for your harvest, maybe just taking on too much at work, which ties in with everything that we've talked about so far anyway. Three of Pentacles there, energy, with the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel a bit sulking a bit, to be fair. It's a hard balance, isn't it, really? You know, it's one of those arguments where they want the fine foods on the table, they want the beautiful house, but money don't grow on trees. So it's finding that right balance. How you see your person, Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So there is a bit of sorrow. You know, they're happy that they've got the whole shebang of the money in the bank, the beautiful house, the family, the garden, but they're also sorry that they don't see you, or you don't see your person. I think the whole gist of this reading is finding a balance. Ten of Cups as their advice with the Four of Wands. They just want, you know, the advice is put the family first and home life, because you can always make another dollar another day. You know, kids grow up so fast. Eight of Swords as your blockage with the Three of Swords. I get the impression whoever the workaholic is doesn't want to see that they need to change. But your advice is a strength with Two of Swords. So they've got that ability. They've got that ability to see. I just don't think they want to make that choice. Eight of Cups outcome with the King of Swords. I think you've just got to be, and the Tower as your overall energy. I think you've got to be blunt with them, Pisces, or your person with yourself. You've got to be blunt with this workaholic and just state you need help at home, you need balance, you need, you know, love and tender care as well as finances. King of Swords, you just got to be, I think you just got to be to the point, get your message across, and hope they see it. Hope they release the Eight of Swords shackles. You know, their advice is put the family first. Their advice is don't take on too many burdens because of work. You know, just find that balance, Pisces. Because it looks like you've got everything. You've got your finances, you've got your house, you've got your family, you've got your kids, you've got potential of sun, but there's always this hint in the background, especially the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come, you know, can always come down in a blink of an eye. Just talk to each other. Okay, forgive and learning. Yeah, talk to each other, say what's on your mind, and find that balance. Okay, Pisces, if it's resonated, please let me know, and if you want to be in with a chance with a free reading, comment, like, and good luck. Alright, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.